Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks. So I just want to talk about the influence of Bill Gates once again. And let's use Tanzania. Okay, so let's take a look at this article first from 2 days ago. Coronavirus in Tanzania, the country that's rejecting the vaccine. So Tanzania has a president who doesn't want the country to have the vaccine. They claim that the country is COVID-free. There are counterclaims saying that the country is lying and that this isn't true. Hard to know really what is true unless you're actually there. But I would imagine that if there were a lot of people infected and dying in Tanzania, it would be difficult to hide that. But still, the media, they jump to the conclusion that these people are lying. That's the conclusion the BBC are jumping to with this article. Now, the whole point of me bringing up this country and their president's refusal of wanting to get involved with the jab, a president who says he doesn't want to do any more testing because of all the false positives. He's also refused to listen to Bill Gates funded Imperial College predictions that the country would have 25,000 asymptomatic infections by May last year. And he doesn't want anything to do with the World Health Organization. The reason I'm bringing this up is because, look today in The Guardian. Now, The Guardian is yet another organisation that is funded by Bill Gates. See here, they gave The Guardian $6 million, well, $5.5 million back in 2011. This isn't the only media organisation that Gates has financial dealings with. There are many others, ABC in USA. He's even given BBC $20 million, and there's other companies as well. And today we see this in The Guardian. It's a Bill and Melinda Gates funded article. And look, guess what? This article is not happy that this president's country is not buying into the vaccines. Here's the headline. It's time for Africa to rein in Tanzania's anti-vaxxer president. You can clearly see on the side of this article where it says this is a global development opinion supported by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And this article is saying what is wrong with this president. He is dangerous. It's an article openly calling for something to be done about him, to be reined in, it says. And why? Why? Because he rejects the Gates-funded scientists, doesn't believe in the need of lockdowns, and says his country is COVID-free, and he's rejecting the jib-jabs. The same jib-jabs, the vaccines that Gates, he has already invested in heavily. Vaccines that Gates hopes will lead to health passports, which his company Microsoft are currently working on and invested in. This is just another example of the influence of Bill Gates, of how not only does he invest billions into vaccines and their companies, he's the biggest funder of the World Health Organization. His firm Microsoft and Gates himself funds Imperial College and Neil Ferguson and all of that modelling. He's just become the biggest owner of farmland in the USA, largest stake owner of Canadian railways. So not only is he looking to control the production of food, but the delivery of it as well. And here we see funding articles in newspapers in the UK that slag off governments that don't buy into what he thinks they should be doing. And all of this from an unelected billionaire that nobody voted for, who has no medical qualifications. I just wanted to bring up that story today and show that it is funded by Bill Gates. As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe at hugotalks.com so I can keep in contact with you if YouTube censor delete this channel in the future.